Good evening, everyone. This is your BBGamer, Byron Mata here, and
And this is Ventus of the Wind.
yes, sorry about last time. We were going to plan on doing something during Friday, but some things came up and we couldn't do actually anything.
Yeah, we kind of got in a little bit sidetracked, and more so, I was feeling a little bit under the weather, which is why we weren't able to do one on Friday. So we're trying to make it up for Sunday today. So, in any case, we let's go ahead and just get down to the topics at hand. Run recurring on the Mario movie.
Oh yes, Mario movie. We seen the trailer. They had a direct, which is kind of like a first for a movie for Nintendo Direct.
It was kind of interesting to see the trailer for the Mario movie, which they showed off all of the aspects and the stuff for the movie, and also gave out the two voice actors who were going to be in it, which are basically
Yeah, I mean, from the prospect of the whole trailer that we saw right now is that there was well, we got to see Jet Black voice Bowser, and I think he was perfect. He
played
nailed down the threatening aspect of Bowser perfectly when he was attacking the Ice
Ice Kingdom.
Castle, the Ice Kingdom with the Penguin King and his fellow comrades. And all I can say is I like him. Hands down.
Yes, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I believe Jet Black knows how to play Bowser pretty well, and in that scene where he comes out to attack the penguins of the Ice Kingdom, really did set everything going for the most part. However, there was this one aspect of the trailer that people didn't like.
Mario
The voice
of Mario.
Mario, who was played by what's his name? Um,
Well, from what I know, he also voiced Sonic.
yeah,
From what I remember.
man, I forget. It's Swift. Kind of flipped my mind because it's been a while since we've seen that trailer, but the voice wasn't really Mario's voice. It was more so of his own voice, and that's what people have been saying quite a lot. I mean, they've been saying that this Mario isn't Mario, just his voice being
Portrayed as Mario.
pretty much. And
But I'm not saying that his voice is bad in a sense. It's just that he needs a little bit more to get into character rather than just be talking on his own with
I mean,
being as Mario.
anybody can do their best Mario voice.
And I'm thinking that he might be able to do so within the months that are coming by.
He
So
should be able to. I mean, it's pretty easy to just go like, "It's to me, a Mario." See, I mean, that's my opinion in the matter of all that other stuff. But aside from that, there's nothing much else to say about the movie, all except that the entire thing was good. The voice acting was okay in some of the parts, but it's just only that part which is needing some work. And all I have to say is that they could do better. They could do better with it.
I'm sure once April 7th or 4th, from what we know about the trailer about the movie's release, we're looking forward to seeing it for ourselves and then possibly do a little segment on it and give our opinions on the movie since it's based off a video game. I mean,
I'm also thinking of doing like movie reviews too. If you feel like doing
that
something
would be
like that.
perfect. That would be perfect. I mean, aside from gaming news and events that we're doing and content that we are trying to push in, maybe we could squeeze in some movies reviews as well.
That depends on whether or not the folks out there are willing to see such things. But in any case, that's basically it for
It's
right
just a
now.
little it's just a little small thing that we wanted to point out. But now let's get on to the next game that I'm eager to review is Nier Automata, which came out not this past Friday. Nier Automata is an apocalyptic game that takes way into the future, from what I know, like 11,000 AD, and it's very, very scary in some sense.
Yes. Basically, this is a port from the original Nier Automata that was for the PlayStation 4 or 5, I believe.
It was on the four. It was
4.
a PlayStation 4 came out like 2016. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, and this port of Nier Automata has many additions that were also added for the game, and some other stuff that I heard was also included for the Nintendo Switch, which made things a little bit easier. I know that you're still playing it, but we've seen our own brother finish the game on the
Yeah,
PS4, so we have
a basic understanding of how of the storyline of how Nier Automata is to everyone else. And all I could say is you play as androids that are sent from a bunker to the planet Earth, which is decimated beyond repair, but it's still thriving. Your main task is as these androids is to eliminate robots. It's that basic. But there's a hidden outline to this whole narrative where you go through each of the android stories to find out a truth that will kind of be a little bit shocking to anyone that plays this, sees all the content, and knows more about the Nier series.
yes, and fortunately, we've been going through many of the other near games through reviews and all this other stuff that we've seen on online. So
Major props to I think it was name his name was OmniBlack Mage.
yes,
OmniBlack Mage also did some reviews on certain games from the Nier series and other like Dragon Guards. That also ties into some of the Nier games as well. So big props to Black Omni Mage for going over those reviews.
and giving us an insight on basically how the story progresses up until like the Nier series and of course the Drakengard games that he pointed out. But in any case, the gameplay from the original Nier has been implemented into the game, and it's how would you put it?
I would say it is practically almost the same as the Nier from the other games. Sure, there might be like a little bit of glitching here or there, but they are working on patches for the game. But it doesn't take away from the whole aspect of how good it is. The story, the 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 gameplay, the feelings of the robots and how they act, how they feel. All I could say is that this game really portrays its narrative to a T, and from what I know so far is that this is a game that must be played if you want to have some sort of semblance for the Nier series. But you don't actually have to play this first. You could play any of the Nier games or the Dragon Guard games. This is just its own standalone thing.
And from what I hear, that the Nier Automata game itself it is a self-contained game, and everybody has been giving it props for its storyline, its branching paths, and of course the fights with the robots. And these battles are pretty big in their own right. And from well, I haven't played the game, but I've been watching my brother play it himself. So basically, if I would have to give a rating on the game, it would be an 8 out of 10. I mean, I haven't played it yet, and I could raise it if I'm able to play it soon. But other than that, that's my honest opinion, and that's what I would grade the Nier Automata, the end of Yohara edition.
As for me, I would give it a 9 out of 10 because, yeah, I've been playing this for a good long while, and we've both seen the hidden narratives and videos based off of the game so far. But from my perspective, it does earn that points for me because of the story, the characters, and the gameplay are all very good. The graphics themselves could use a little work, even for the Switch port. I mean, sure, going from the usual 60 frames to the 30 might be a little off-putting, but it's a great game nonetheless. And that for me really makes this game a must play for anyone that likes to enjoy this type of stuff.
Well, in any case, we finally are trying to get things rolling again. We've had, like, as we mentioned, issues going on here and there, but we're trying to manage in order to get more content out for you guys. And I know I haven't done many content myself on my own channel, but I plan on getting more content as well. But if if you guys are willing to see that out, come and visit my channel at Ventus of the Wind. So that way I could try to pull out more content for you guys. And if you want, just drop comments and subscribe here as well to my brother to also get his channel rolling as well.
Yeah, we're kind of almost getting close to 10. I mean, it's a little small milestone, but it's something of a little step towards a bigger goals that we want to get.
Yes, and I'm trying my best to at least get these episodes out with my brother here, but I mean, life here has been getting in our way, so it's kicking our asses and all that other stuff. But that's how real life works, and well, we're just trying our best at least. But in any case,
All
thank you for having me here.
No problem. And as usual, all you BB gamers, all like and subscribe the video, and be sure to always send a comment so that way we can understand what kind of improvements we can do for our little segment here.
Yeah, we're trying to at least get more, uh, do more in order to make things a little bit more.
Interesting for you guys to watch. So,
Yes,
in other words, that's all we have for today. And hopefully during Wednesday, we'll be able to bring out a better game, a better content, and for you guys in the
yes.
future. So in other words, this is Byron, your BB gamer.
And this is Ventus.
So signing out and have a good night.
Later.